Also, because I know you need it, I'm gonna noogie.
Monster.
God damn it!
Oh!
Spit
To be
me out,
fair, Riley,
fucker.
To be fair, Riley, I wouldn't be able to do that in real life. You're too tall for me.
So I've heard.
And a little buff.
That too.
And
Meanwhile, as
Where you
Wolf had
create
repeatedly
settlements,
said,
roads, and cities to try to harvest for resources to expand your territory for victory points. That almost sounds like Monopoly.
It does.
does.
Get up there. So I got everything else from there.
Also, as Wolf has pointed out, I am squishy. I'm a squishy bean.
Ow, shithead.
I am also
like
a
treasure
squishy.
there.
What was that, Riley?
There's a bunch of treasure in that thing with you.
Hang on. Oh, there he. Oh, I thought I got him. Well, come on.
More
Get
than
him.
one. There, nice.
There.
Oh no, it's free on YouTube.
What's free on
What is it?
YouTube?
When the Wind Blows, which is a
Oh,
I
God.
Yeah, that animation. I know that animation.
God, that movie made me sick to my stomach.
the
It's,
fact that it was done by the guy who created the
snowman. Yeah. Oh,
is
God.
just like bewildering.
And the fucking David Bowie music.
Thank you for releasing
And Roger Waters too.
Oh, that explains a lot. Ow!
Yeah,
Shit.
Roger Waters also contributed to the soundtrack of that well, one of the songs for that film.
That makes sense.
I mean, same with David Bowie, although David Bowie's more optimistic. He
Fuck.
was more optimistic despite the sadness of the songs.
Despite
Roger
the,
Waters was just, everything sucks and we should all die.
I mean, that's been kind of.
That's a
Roger
mood.
Waters thing for
I
a long
fucking
time.
hit him. There.
I mean, Final Cut is probably the best example of that. Just, I hate Margaret Thatcher for 12 songs.
I mean, yeah.
At least he made it to a safe point.
I mean, they're gonna be responding anyway. I don't know why I wasted my time doing that. God damn it!
It helps him to be sure. I mean, I would do the exact same thing too.
I need health fast. My dragonfly is gone.
Oh, your little Sparks is dead.
Yep.
What the fuck? It fell in my water. It fell in my coffee.
Kuba
Fuck
the
you.
Changeling, When the Wind Blows, When the Wind Blows is about an old couple, an elderly couple. The movie takes place in the 1980s discussing nuclear warfare and such. And they follow a series of regulations whenever they're ready for a nuclear bomb to strike. And the bomb starts to strike, they follow everything as needed. They follow the whole protocol, and no one saves them. They put too much trust in the government, and the rest of the movie is them just like slowly dying of radiation poisoning and everything.
Yeah, the movie is a commentary about how, one, you shouldn't always trust the government, and two, the biggest criticism.
Yeah.
I mean, the fact that nuclear war is terrifying, but it was also a commentary on quote-unquote little protection things that they were useless.
Uh-oh, I think we're about to get disconnected again.
Oh no. I mean, at least you saved, right?
Yeah.
Okay, good.
Well, I mean, if I get disconnected, I'll just, like, pause and wait for it to reconnect again.
I'll tell you what to do with
Okay.
those creatures. Smash them, Spyro! Stamp them out and squeeze
At least Barefoot Jen ends on a somewhat better note.
Charge them and flame
Oh
them.
God,
We are
Barefoot Jen.
Barefoot Jen.
Yeah, no,
Barefoot Jen.
I'm still traumatized by that nuclear explosion and everybody
At
all
least-
melting away and disintegrating.
The thing that makes Barefoot Jen even like tragic is that it's not like, oh, I'm gonna base it on like reading account like
It's based on a true event.
Yeah, the guy who wrote the manga pretty much survived the bombing of Hiroshima.
Yeah.
And there's Grave of the Fireflies.
Oh,
I
God, dude.
literally will never touch Grave of the Fireflies because of how graphic it
I
it
think
is.
I once heard that the Spoonie one said it's the greatest film that I never want to see again.
To be fair, can you really blame him? And that is how I felt with Requiem for a Dream.
Yeah,
It's a great
Requiem for a
film,
Dream
but
is a
never
film I
wanna see
watched,
it
then I was
again.
like, I'm never watching it again.
Like, you can tell when a movie is good, you just don't get any enjoyment out of it.
No.
Yeah.
I mean, I know for a fact I'm probably going to feel that way when I watch Schindler's List.
God.
because
I never
did that in
watched.
middle school.
I never watched Schindler's List, and I'm probably never going to.
I mean,
Dude, like
it's
even the
on top of
production
the fact that
set.
it's a real story.
Yeah, no, the production team behind making that film was like they had to get someone like Robin Williams to cheer them up every time they're done like filming a scene.
You know, yeah, he would visit the set often and come and like to tell jokes in order to cheer up the people on set and all that.
Yeah.
Because that's
And-
the kind of guy he was, you know.
Daily reminder, that man was just too good for us people.
He was too good
So
for
he
this
can bring
world.
in the
Yeah.
what he did for Christopher Reeve after his accident and all that.
Oh yeah, he made Christopher Reeve feel better after the man literally was paralyzed.
Yep.
Also, the fact that like,
laugh after the accident.
yeah, I still will never get over the fact that Robin Williams studied at Juilliard, one of the biggest music schools in the
yeah.
country.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
he came from a pretty affluent background, but he was a very humble person at heart.
And I know there were people out there who are like, well, some of his movies were a little bit X and Y. I'm like, but they were charming because it was him.
The man would go to Central Park dressed as a mime when he was in college.
I think like
He
the
literally
one.
did mime work.
I mean, the one thing I wish we could have seen from him was that, so apparently because he was a huge fan of the Evangelion franchise, he flat out said that he would have loved to play Gendo Ikari if he ever got the opportunity. And sadly, he never did. It would have been interesting seeing him play Gendo,
fuck.
considering how
Damn it!
different
I'll be right back. I need to take out the garbage.
After
Gotcha.
these messages, we'll be
We'll be
right
right
back.
back. But like he's played some dark roles. I mean, there was Insomnia, which I definitely want to see.
And I
because
think 1 hour photo.
1 hour
Photo.
well,
when he actually said Evangelion.
yeah. Oh yeah, I forgot about that. I
God damn
I
it.
feel so. But it would have been interesting seeing him play such an unlikable character like Gendo Hikari.
That would be hard for him. Because
No,
like,
well, like,
even
the
in
thing is-
movies,
well-
because even in movies that are allegedly terrible, like, it's really hard to like not like him, you know?
Yeah. Well, like, I mean, for one thing, I feel like Robin understood the character of Gendo because, like I mentioned beforehand, he was a big fan of the franchise. He absolutely loved
You would be
Evangelion.
surprised at how much of a geek Robin Williams really was. Like,
I mean, case of-
he named his daughter after Princess Zelda from
Oh,
Legend
yeah.
of Zelda.
Dude, like,
I
I
still-
still have yet to see what it's called, Young Frankenstein or
Not Young Frankenstein, Lisa Frankenstein.
Lisa
Oh,
Frankenstein.
Lisa Frankenstein.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, it's on Amazon Prime Video.
Woohoo!
I saw it with a couple friends. It was great. Like,
Yeah.
it's not like it's goofy, it's over the top, but it has a very
It's quirky.
classy charm. It's quirky and charming.
Yeah.
It's like if if like Zelda channeled her Wednesday Addams and decided to make a dark comedy.
Yeah.
I think Robin Williams was one of the original choices to play Jack Torrance in Stanley Kubrick's The Shining.
Oh yeah, that was true.
Too
apparently-
psychotic.
Yeah, he was considered too psychotic for the role.
Damn.
I mean, when you really think about it, Robin Williams is known for playing kooky characters. So, imagining him playing an angry, bitter, drunk man, growing drunk man
You
in
know,
a
come
hotel.
to think of it, Jacob the Liar.
Yeah. I've heard good things about Jacob the Liar.
Well, I just remember that in Jacob the Liar, the character he played as was a little what's the word? He was a little groggy, like cranky.
If I remember correctly, it was also based off of all things, the Jerry Lewis movie, The Day the Clown Cried.
Ron Williams also was big into playing like World of Warcraft and shit to the point that they made an NPC based off of him after he passed away. And
I always loved hearing him share his experience with playing Call of Duty online with a bunch of kids. I own your ass.
I think the one commercial with Robin that will always make me smile, and I haven't watched it in years because I know it's gonna break my heart. It's the one where he's described, huh?
The 3DS Zelda remake.
Yes, where he's describing how majestic and awesome the Princess Zelda is, and then it just cuts to Zelda going, "Dad, yes, Zelda? Are you confusing me with the princess again? What can I say? You both are pretty special, or you're both pretty magical."
Oh, that commercial. I have it right here.
He was too good for this world.
I miss him so much.
Dude, like, the amount of times that I share feelings about those who I miss, like, I never met them, but there's just an aura that you feel is now lacking in this world.
Well, the thing about Robin is that, like, yeah, we never knew him. Like, we never got a chance to, like, actually interact with him, but...
The man just lived to entertain and make people laugh.
Yeah, and...
That's what brought him such joy.
Terrence Village,
that's part of what killed him. He's probably...
No, I haven't.
Got diagnosed with dementia, honestly.
Yeah, I think what also, like... he also felt like just like an uncle that would always come by.
Oh, yeah. He's a person I aspire to be like. If I can be even half the man.
Nice try, asshole.
I getcha.
Gotcha.
Just
Nice
overall,
one.
hats to Robin Williams, and I hope he's at peace at least.
Yeah.
On a much
Ouch.
lighter note, trying to find something. Hey Riley, did you hear that Creepcast, the podcast with Wendigoon and Meat Canyon? They looked at cupcakes.
No.
Yeah, they read cupcakes.
No.
they read cupcakes.
God, I read Cupcakes, and it was one of the biggest pieces of garbage I've ever read. Because the whole
Here's the funny
joke,
thing.
the whole joke is just Pinky's so over the top. You could say she's psychotic. Get the joke? Go ahead.
Well, like, the thing about cupcakes and the thing that, like, because many people in the fandom listed it as, like, the most grimdark thing that was ever written. Meanwhile, I looked at cupcakes, and that was one of my introductions to the fandom, and I just went, this is just a torture porn fanfic.
A torture porn fanfic that makes a joke about Pinky's over the top, like...
Well, that's the thing that made people, like, why it terrified a lot of people, because Pinky was still written in character as herself, doing that to Rainbow Dash.
Ow, Jesus Christ, fuck you. Okay. It was just, honestly, it was just the cheapest thing to go around. Like, Underline, I was, like, disturbed by it and everything, but I also just felt... I just felt sick to my stomach that somebody wrote that.
I mean, I think Sergeant Sprinkle said they just simply wrote it on a whim, and, like, they don't consider, like, they honestly consider one of their their more poorer works. I think it's kind of similar to, like, when a band makes, like, a single that they absolutely hate, and it, like, just on a whim, and it ends up becoming their biggest single, you know, like Cherry Pie.
I was just about to fucking say. All of a sudden, I'm having cherry pie eating contest. I'm the cherry pie guy. I could shoot myself in the fucking head for writing that song.
I feel so bad for that guy.
The crazier thing is, he when he was at that interview at that VH1 documentary, he was in a really bad headspace. He later confirmed that I didn't feel too bad about it, but it was just a lot of questions, and it was just at a time when his mother passed away.
Yeah, I remember you mentioned that. And then, to be fair, I can understand the animosity he probably felt for it. It's kind of similar with, I mean, I wouldn't say it was kind of similar, but it kind of reminds me a bit about, like, Weezer with, their second album, Pinkerton, That was a very personal album for vocalist and leader of the band Rivers Cuomo, and so many people did not like it because of its raw sound and the fact that it was a lot more introspective than the more semi-goofy lyrics off of Blue album. So they immediately turned their back on it and kind of just sort of went for a, like, let's just keep things very formulaic. And for many years, despite the fact it became like their great, like one of their most highly acclaimed albums, Rivers Cuomo absolutely refused to ever acknowledge it. And it's only in like probably in the late 2010s he kind of was like, okay, fine, it's not that bad. You know, I've kind of come around to it, and I do think it's a masterclass. But I mean, when you have a bunch of songs that kind of reveal the insecurities of him wanting to date women and his own like strains about being a rock star, yeah, I can see why people wouldn't like that album when it just came out. Yeah, if I had to compare, I think someone once called Pinkerton an anthem record for agoraphobics.
Watch out, Spyro.
Which,
the Norks in these
pretty
parts
accurate.
have discovered the
It's like-
power of electricity.
Anyway.
It really stings.
I already know
But,
this shit, dude. Not you, the dragon.
No, you're fine. Another thing I will point out about, like, the whole, like, oh, I got scared by cupcakes. I was more terrified by Luna Game. I found Luna Game more creepy simply because it was subtle and it was very much out of nowhere when the game went, oh, you want nightmare fuel? Here's some nightmare fuel!
God damn it. He still got me. Oh! Fucker.
I will also squish the Riley because it needs some hugs.
Monster.
We'll go for that one. I didn't even read Rainbow Factory.
Neither did I. I just absolutely didn't give an opportunity because, I don't know, like, at least with Cupcakes, I could kind of just shrug it off and be like, gore fic, whatever.
Oh,
Rainbow
shit.
Factory, I guess, felt too... It kind of hit too hard for me, especially with the whole, oh, Rainbow Dash is actually the one that did all of this, and she's going to kill Scootaloo because she's disappointed at the fact that she failed her flight exam. Like, that just...
God
I wasn't
damn
a
it.
big fan of it. Then again, there's way too many, like, grimdark fan fictions. I mean, there's Cheerlead's Garden, Straight Apple Massacre.
God damn it. Again.
I mean, the only ones I personally like these days are the more, like the more atmospheric, psychological ones, or the ones that Oba Scribbler and the Lost Narrator made.
God damn it.
I've heard good things about the Apple Sleep experiments if you're into, like, creepy and nightmare fuel stuff.
Oh, I wasn't fast enough.
Death.
Fucking hell. This guy in particular. Fuck off. There. Yes, hon.
Dinner's on the stove whenever you want it.
Oh, food's on the stove?
Yeah.
Okay.